I'll show you my calculator, my Android app. It is called Calculator Pro, and it is for anyone who would use a tape measure or who needs measurements in units that you'd usually find on a tape measure, because it converts it back to 1/16ths of an inch and that type of thing. So I'll just take you through the functionality. The has 7 different functions. The first is just a calculator. The interesting thing about this is that it takes, it's probably going to be hard to see on the video, but it takes input in feet, inches, and then fractions. So for instance, I could say 2 feet and 6.5 inches minus 3, correct that, 1/2 minus 3 and 7/16. Okay. Have the keyboard equals, and it gives you the results in feet and inches. 2 feet, 3 1/16, or 27 1/16 inches. Obviously, do all four arithmetic functions, and then multiplication and division. That is the simple calculator. Certainly handy for carpenters, anyone who would use a tape measure. Let's go on to triangles. This is a little more interesting. If you ever wanted to calculate the slope of a roof, how much span that is, calculating how much plywood you would need, or just any general angle, you can enter the base of the calculator. We'll say that the base, the base of the triangle. Let's say the base is 6 7/16, and that the height is 4 feet and 3/4. And let me zoom in here if I can. You can see the result is 4 feet 1 3/16 inches. So in other words, this along the side of the triangle is 4 feet 1 3/16 of an inch. Okay. This is a fairly simple function. Circles, if you ever want to, say you're laying out a flower bed or anything that you want to know the perimeter of. So I can enter radius or diameter. Let's just say that the radius is, let's make it a little more realistic, a little bit bigger number. Let's say the radius is 5 feet 3 9/16. That tells me that the circumference is 33 feet 3 3/8 of an inch. I know it's hard to see on the video, but that's what the result is at the bottom. Surface area. Anytime you want to know the surface area of various shapes, show all the shapes that are supported: rectangle, rectangular prism, triangle, circle, sphere, or cylinder. Let me just pick a cylinder. For instance, radius, let's say, is 6 inches. Height is, say we're painting a tall water tower, is 25 feet. Then the circumference, the surface area of that is going to be 80.11 square feet. Volume, for this I put an icon of a concrete truck, because that would be really handy for those who are work with concrete. Let's say that I'm pouring a driveway 20 feet by 15 feet, and I'm going to pour it 6.5 inches thick. And I'm going to need just a little better than 6 cubic yards of concrete. Spacing, a couple different flavors of this. The first is just to divide evenly. On the calculator, if you divide, it's going to divide evenly. So, or excuse me, it's going to divide with a remainder. So if you divide 4 feet by 3 feet, the answer will be 1 with 1 foot left over. In this case, I can divide 4 feet into, say, 3 equal spaces, and that tells me there's 1 foot 4 inches. 3 1 foot and 4 inch equal spaces. Or I can tap this and I can say that I have, let's just make it a little more interesting, a longer span, 4 feet, number of spaces. So I'm going to put 7 2x4s in there, and the spacer size is going to be 1.5 inches. Then that tells me that there is 2 feet 4 11/16 between each 1.5 inch spacers. And then lastly, if you want to do conversion, say that you have a piece of land, square feet, and you know that there is, let's just say, I'm just going to pick a number, 60,000 square feet. I can convert that to lots of different measurements. In this case, for square feet, I can convert to square miles, acres, square inches, square meters, square kilometers. So it goes to both US and metric. In this case, I'll pick acres, and that goes to 1.38 acres. So that's my application. The name is Calculator Pro by FinnApps. You may find a couple apps with similar names, but it's Calculator Pro. The icon is the hammer with the tool pouch, and it's by FinnApps. Hope you enjoy.